We're waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright. That selection wasn't enough to make you say anything. Man on guard, your client deserves an answer.
He's paralyzed.
Oh, that was a weird actual, line.
Maya, I'm sorry.
But you're gonna die tonight.
Matt on guard is...
Ow, shit.
Ah!
Oh, wow.
She's Franziska von Karma. Or Matt on guard is Franziska von Karma.
Yes. What are you doing? Ah!
You see now, don't you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off that scruffy fool.
Did you bring them? The final pieces? Do you have them?
You should know better than to ask that, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Von Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence is here and in perfect condition. Don't worry about Scruffy. He's fine. His injuries are minor.
Hey, this is
all of the items are
really
inside this.
It's his coat.
Oh,
what a filthy old coat this is.
That's gumshoes. I can spot his tattered rags anywhere.
Oh gosh. I apologize for its ugliness, but there was nothing else to wrap the items in.
And the smell.
Long and hard this whole trial. All for what is inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence.
Probably.
Your Honor, inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence.
What are they, though? Your final evidence? What is this, an RPG? This trial's already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict. What's all this about new evidence? I do not believe that any evidence presented now would change the outcome of this trial.
What?
Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence, down to the last. I request that Miss Von Karma be allowed to present these new pieces of evidence. I suppose you're right, but I'm really tired, Mr. Edgeworth. However, I grant permission to do so. However, this one obvious rule applies here. If these items do not bring up any new points, then they will not be accepted by this court. Now, Miss Von Karma, if you please.
These pieces of evidence are items left by de Killer during his escape from the police.
Must have been in quite a rush.
Yes, Your Honor. De Killer left 3 pieces of evidence.
Somewhere among the evidence we're about to see, there will be something that will turn this whole situation around. Like a miracle. I'm sure of it.
That's all we can hope for. The first item is a pistol.
That's a pretty big piece of evidence.
Yeah.
Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case? Why wouldn't we always question for more details?
I don't know, but isn't this part of what factors into the ending?
The ending fork point is a very specific point. After Mia asks you a specific question is when we should proceed slowly and then save.
Okay. So all of this has nothing to do with that.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
I'm gonna make a safety save here just in case.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I only skimmed something before, but what I remember reading something that makes me disbelieve you. But what's the call here?
All right, let's question for more details. Is that pistol of any relation to this case?
We have yet to perform a ballistics test, so I can't say anything for certain. However, I believe it has something to do with this case, at least with me.
Oh yeah, she was shot, yeah.
That's the pistol he used to shoot you, isn't it?
That's what I believe, yes.
Oh.
I kept the bullet they removed from my shoulder as sort of a memento. I'm sure it will be an excellent sample for the test. Well, no, duh.
Well, so that's the pistol that was used to shoot Franziska. It's a German pistol. That's probably not going to help us very much. Pistol added to the court record.
The second piece of evidence is this videotape.
I bet the killer took that from On Guard Mansion. Question for more details. Have you checked the contents of that tape?
Unfortunately, there was no time to.
Oh, yeah.
But I would speculate that this tape is very important.
Let's just play it live.
Yeah, why don't we just look and see what the hell's on it?
Courtrooms have like these old-timey tape players. You might as well do that, you know?
Why would you say that?
Because he came back to his hideout for it.
Oh. The killer went back for it?
That's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it. He injured 3 officers at the site.
Damn.
Oh. Dang.
But somehow, it looks like they managed to protect it from De Killer. Shelly de Killer is no ordinary man.
Violently tried to retrieve it.
The last piece of evidence is from this bellboy's uniform.
Is that a uniform from the Gatewater Hotel? Question for more details. Was that used during the crime?
I am almost certain it was. There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets.
There's no doubt about it. The killer was wearing this the night of the murder.
Okay.
There's one thing I found interesting about this uniform.
And what is that?
There is a button missing on this uniform.
Oh, gee.
The button?
It's a very unique button. I'm sure if we were to recover it, it would provide us with an interesting clue. That's all I have to present, Your Honor.
Okay, from
Again.
here, let's go slowly.
Okay,
Slowly.
just
Yeah.
as I thought.
Because I believe the fork is coming up.
What is the fork?
Good end, bad end.
Good
And
bad.
what is that, Your Honor?
I'm sure were we under normal circumstances, these items from Shelly de Killer's hideout would be very important clues. However, our question is not who did the killing. It is, who's the client? Yes, that's correct. These 3 items do not tell us anything about that. Thank you for your hard work, Miss Von Karma. You may step down now.
Wait, Your Honor. Please allow me to examine this new evidence. Oh.
This court already has all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict. Wonderful. Absolutely splendid. This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he?
Is this the end?
Phoenix.
I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there?
I think you're wrong. I think they do exist. But you have to make that miracle happen. You've come this far. You can't give up now.
But, no matter how you think about it, it's...
Try, for my sake. Just think about it for a second. There are 2 ways out of the situation for us.
2?
First, make On Guard wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict.
Huh?
The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If Engard himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go.
That may be true, but that's asking me to do the impossible.
The second way, forced De Killer to end his contract with Ingard. If De Killer would no longer think of Ingard as his client, then he would let Maya go.
Mia, that's even more impossible. He is a man who values his duty towards his client above all else.
I know both of these seem impossible feats at first, but if you could make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle.
The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them.
Phoenix, think things through from the other side. Isn't that what has always worked for us?
Oh, wait. This might be where you save. Okay. The other side? Wait, does she mean... You mean to turn things around?
Gyakten! It's time to Gyakten it up.
Wait, Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it? What?
The person who needs the evidence.
The defense, the prosecution, and the judge. We've all seen the pieces of evidence. And that is how we have come to know the truth. But there's one person who has yet to see them all. And that person does not know the truth. That truth, it may be what will bring the miracle in the end.
Mia, your sister's about to die. You don't have to lead us to the answer.
Just say it.
Just tell us your strategy.
Just help us.
You fucking asshole. There are no objections at this time, correct? Now then, I will pronounce my verdict. Oh, I'm so excited to end this trial. Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids?
Objection!
God damn it. I've already told you, Mr. Wright.
Keep yelling at him. Objection,
this court does not need any more evidence.
I am not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Your Honor.
And you want to show the evidence to that person? Anohito?
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, I think the actual save point might be here, coming up really soon.
God.
I'm just going to keep cycling down.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Please, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, for you to ask with such passion, I will grant you one chance.
Oh, one chance.
One stinking chance. Please show your evidence to who you think is the right person. That's impossible to turn this situation around in one try. One try. That's all I'll permit.
I have to try to remember everything that has happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix, think.
Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power.
Oh, did you end up watching it?
No, I just see all the memes.
Oh, okay. Oh, you should watch it. Everyone, go watch Invincible. It is both a good comic and a good show. There must be a way to save Maya while taking on Guard down at the same time.
Now then, Mr. Wright, now let's not waste any more time.
Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, I think that was technically the exact point to save. But
Marvin, you keep saying this over and over again.
We're close enough.
Yeah, so here I think you just fuck up.
Okay.
Just fuck up and present anything you want.
All right. I need to present the evidence to Pearl. I see. And now, tell this court one piece of evidence you'd like to show this person.
Take that!
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? don't have anything to say to this. How about you, Miss Von Karma?
Well, I was just shot, so.
Okay.
Wow, that's a great line for her to say.
I'm afraid I can't allow this defense to continue.
What?
No one understands what the hell you're talking about anymore, Phoenix, right?
Well, wait, please. One more check.
That's enough, Mr. Wright. I'll now state my verdict. This court finds the defendant Matt on guard. Not guilty.
Oh, he gets the celebration
Too bad,
tape.
Mr. Wright. You won. Now get out of my courtroom. That's all. This court's adjourned.
I need to eat lunch. And just like that, the case came to an end. I ran away from the courtroom and wandered the streets alone. Oh, I've never seen this before. I never saw Maya again. De Killer is a man of his word, so I'm sure he released her as promised. I heard the verdict of Miss Andrews' trial a few days later. She was found guilty, of course.
Who prosecuted?
The miracle never happened.
What if Edgeworth prosecuted that trial?
Maybe it was never meant to. Because a miracle is something that doesn't exist.
There's no such
Wow.
thing as a kiseki.
So we picked.
Yeah.
So the bad ending. So Maya just disappeared.
Yeah, she ran away. That
Wow.
was the bad end.
Boo.
Boo. Boo.
Let's get back in there and see how it really ended.
Let's rewind. So, what we really need to do, obviously, is show it to Shelly de Killer.
All right, we have to say.
Yeah. Oh, that's John Doe. So we have to specifically choose Shell. That's very annoying.
Yeah, that's really stupid, actually.
Yeah.
That's actually stupid.
Now that we know that they are the same person.
I see. Now, tell us, Corb, what one piece of evidence you'd like to show this person?
The videotape.
Yep.
And that's the true ending.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? I think there is some merit in showing this evidence to that witness. Bailiff, please bring the transceiver from earlier. We're gonna show it a video.
All right, it looks like I managed to convince him.
What the hell are we doing?
Maya, she's okay, right?
Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about a speedy end to this trial? Now, if I understand correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence.
Yes, one is all I need. I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout. I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back.
That was most regrettable. However, it was an order from my client. I was told to protect that videotape.
I thought so.
I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard.
Do you know the contents of this tape?
I was sternly told by my client to not watch it. So I have absolutely no idea.
Actually, you are on this tape.
Me?
There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. The bear. Your actions were being recorded.
What? Is that true? Mr. Wright? Who was it that planted a camera?
Well, the only person who could have placed a camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, Naturally.
That was Adrian Andrews. Jesus Christ. Be quiet and listen, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Your client specified a place and time for you, isn't that right?
Yes.
That was so they could film you.
I had no idea. Mr. Wright? Why would my client do such a thing? I would like to know why.
Why did Matt on guard film the crime scene? The reason why he did that is my ticket out of this mess. There is only one reason why your client would secretly film the crime scene. They wanted blackmail on you. Your client once told me something very interesting. We were talking about you, and this is what they said. I have a transcript.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. Yes, that's where the video comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay, and even blackmail him if I want.
Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. What do you have to say to that, Shelly the Killer?
Ahoo! 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 It looks like I was being deceived from the very beginning.
Yes, by a natural. That is the kind of person they are. Your client is a person who only thinks and plots of how to use the people around them to protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. That is the true nature of your client.
I have one question for the witness. Yes? You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony. You said that you detest traitors most of all. Yes, that's right. But what if that traitor was your own client? What would you do then? That's obvious. I would break our contract in that case. And then that client would become my next target.
Oh.
For the honor of the De Killer name, even if it takes an eternity, I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment.
Dang.
Wow, it's a very slow fade to red.
Edwards is like sick.
I see. That's all I wanted to know.
So the traitor becomes the killer's next target.
This reminds me of a Batman Beyond episode.
Oh, yeah. Ah, I get it. This is how we'll turn this case around.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
my contract with my client is over as of now. I seem to have a new job on my hands. I'll now return to you your precious item.
What the? I'm not an item.
Also, she was awake the whole time.
Yeah, she really should have been piping up a lot more then.
Maya, I thought I'd never see you again. Oh, thank goodness. I like that they did that.
This trial appears to have come to its conclusion. However, I'm sort of I don't quite know what just happened there with the client and the witness and But Miss Von Karma, where that? She always has you in her sights. Now, I do believe it's time to finally hand down a verdict.
Ooh, Mr. On Guard. It looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You will finally receive the acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy.
But before that, I would like to make one final statement. Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you. Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does. He has a very special set of skills. I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video. Help me. Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, if you please. Is this all right with you, Mr. Wright?
We have finally reached the end of a very long battle. Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there is no escape from him now. Go on, Phoenix. Plead whichever way your heart tells you.
Right, Chief. Guilty.
Of course.
Man on guard. Even though I am a lawyer, I cannot make your crime disappear.
Damn.
I think a guilty verdict is appropriate here.
Me. My wonderful self. Guilty.
Even if you got an acquittal the instant you set foot outside the detention center, your life would be in danger. No matter which way you look at it. You can't run away from your crime anymore.
No.
Oh, he's bleeding now.
It looks weird in HD because you get to see like black outlines around all of his wounds.
Yeah.
As always, it looks like we've uncovered the real truth. I love being in this courtroom. Lots of truth happening here.
I don't remember you helping out much in this.
Mr. Edgeworth, how's Matt on guard? I've left Miss Von Karma in charge of his incarceration. I'm sure he's getting a full-course meal of whipped leather. Whipped leather right about now.
What?
Very good. Love whipped leather. That was a close one, wasn't it, witness?
Yes. I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor. The first time I was called to the witness stand during this trial, all I felt was despair.
She must be talking about the time Edgeworth really went after her. I guess she's trying to forgive him for what he did.
She doesn't need to.
No, she doesn't. Oh God,
this
really?
witness, how should I put this? She hasn't hit on this. If you're
Why
going
do
to
we have
say you would choose death, that is no concern to me.
Wow.
I'm being an asshole. Remember? It was me.
It was me, assholeman.
But after that, when I was alone at the detention center, that's the first time I really saw myself for who I am. And today, when the two of you used your combined strength to convict Matt, I felt like I had finally been saved.
Dang.
A smile, finally.
Well, she had smiled before, but that's like a good smile.
Oh yeah, I mean
Instead
like
of a
a new
smirk.
pose.
Yeah, wow. This is the first time I've ever seen her smile.
Yeah, see, the game thinks it's significant, Marvin. Shut up.
I'm really happy that you two are in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. This is This is the first time I felt comfortable with myself, with who I am. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, goodbye.
Looks like we resolved everything at last. As for myself, there are still a few things I'm confused about. But everyone seems to be in good spirits. That's good enough for me.
What a judge. Everyone's feeling
That
good.
is all. This court's adjourned.
Oh, I didn't do the guilty, like...
Oh, you're right.
You were great out there, Phoenix.
What I did out there was right, wasn't it?
This isn't the first time you've gotten your client off.
You've not gotten your...
Oh, not. Oops. This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. You got them a guilty verdict this time.
Your perfect record is ruined.
But
I know.
you have to look past all of that to what's really important. You now realize that there is something more than just getting a not guilty.
That was never his problem, though.
Right.
No, it was literally never his problem. Yes, I understand now. Bye, Mia.
Phoenix, think back for a second. Think to the moments before Miss Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence. Think about the incredible decision you had to make.
I don't know if incredible is the right word.
More like a desperate one.
Yeah.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear the defendant's final statements on this matter.
I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. Should I side with justice, or should I save Maya's life? Well, I view it more as doing what Maya asked for.
Yeah,
She very specifically said, find him guilty.
true.
My client, Matt on guard, is guilty.
Is he guilty or is he not guilty?
No, he's guilty.
He's guilty.
Those were your choices then, and your answer. Your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you.
Right.
Edgeworth.
I have good news. Maya is now safe in police custody.
She's munching on burgers as we speak.
Really?
Pearls!
You're telling us the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, she's quite safe. She's on her way here as we speak in a patrol car.
Ah, Mystic Maya's safe.
We haven't seen this pose in a while.
You did it. You really did it, Mr. Nick.
She's getting angry very quickly.
Back and forth. How? She punches deceptively hard for a kid.
I believed in you. I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her. What?
All of her emotions at
Yes.
once. Thanks.
Oh,
What's wrong?
Miss Von Karma.
About earlier. Thanks. Ow!
Why are you still smiling, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You lost. Your perfect win record has now been crushed. And yet, you are still happy?
You're dumb.
Yeah. You're a fucking idiot.
You're such an idiot.
I don't think you'll ever understand Ms. Von Karma.
How dare you?
Don't worry. She may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago. No, I think you were better than that.
No, you didn't get fucking crazy about it.
Yeah, he was way better about it.
Edgeworth?
For my own personal victories, and for guilty verdicts,
That's cool.
I used every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remains spotless. But a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me. I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat.
It pans right back to that.
I felt like I had lost everything because of that. And then, It was my turn to sit in the defendant's chair.
It's always that gun. That model of gun, actually.
Yeah. And I was saved by that person I called my enemy. I couldn't forgive myself for all that had happened. For all that had happened. For all that had happened. That's hard to say.
Yeah, it's a mouthful.
Oh, so I left the prosecutor's office. And I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death to be purposefully cryptic.
Well, as well you should have. A prosecutor who ashamed himself with the defeat should crawl into a hole and die.
But that was not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change.
What foolish nonsense.
We prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant. But every time we did so...
Objection!
Whoa! No matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong with his undying faith. And then, before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well.
What? You trusted your enemy?
It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known.
Well, they also
The only
kinda,
thing we can do is to fight with the knowledge we hold in everything we have. What were you gonna say?
Well, they kind of did that with the extra case too, but I guess it's not like retcon really.
Yeah, this was written before that.
Yeah,
Remember.
Yeah.
Erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This I promise you.
The truth.
Yes. That's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you, Wright?
Oh, Edgeworth.
That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding. Isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory, who ran away into the night.
Ah! Is Mr. Edgeworth right, Mr. Nick?
No. You really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me. All those years ago. We were tiny children. And you betrayed your own words. That's why, 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I decided that the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died.
That's rather presumptuous.
At least, that's what I told myself.
You pathetic fool. Miss Von Karma. I don't want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser. A Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. Miles Edgeworth, you are no longer worthy. You are no longer worthy of being a Von Karma.
Never was.
And neither am I. It's over. It's all over.
It's all over. Franziska threw something on the ground just now.
Oh no, her commemorative bullet. This is an electromagnetic receiver. It can be used to find the Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I was about to say. Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe?
I would turn this to the precinct later. There's something else.
Ah! Isn't that Miss Von Karma's whip?
I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action. by leaving her whip on the floor.
Yeah. My courtroom whip. My lawyer whip.
My lawyer and whip.
Yeah.
You should keep this, right?
Why?
It adds +2 to your attack.
Okay.
I think it's my,
Nick!
Oh.
Yeah! Maya!
Maya!
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
Hug.
Oh my god.
That's what Phoenix is saying.
She's putting her hand on his peck. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. It's a little thing they do.
Oh, Nick, I knew you would come through.
They just do that.
You got Engard convinced like I knew you would.
Convicted.
Gonna be. And on top of that, you even rescued me. Oh my god, Perna.
Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. Oh, we were pressed. Well, we sure pressed our luck this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
You nearly died.
Yeah, several times.
Whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost. You're Pearly.
Yeah, for them, death doesn't really mean that much because
Yeah, Pearly could eventually be like Ryu from Marvel vs. Capcom 1. Just changing to Mia form and Maya form
dang,
whenever.
gain different powers and shit. Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
it's sick.
It's just a level 1 super.
Yeah, it's not even that expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really that easy to do something like that? It is. And gaining a bar of super is nothing in Marvel vs.
Thanks
Capcom.
a lot, Nick.
Don't mention it.
Maya.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let's get burgers.
I'm relieved you're all right.
Hey, it looks like you've made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago.
Oh,
Oh, she's hungry.
Growlger.
Growlger.
All right. I think it's time we get out of this depressing place.
Huh? Where are we going?
Food, Nick. Food. Grub. Chow. I'm starved. I'm so hungry. Even you look nice. Like a nice juicy burger on a bun to me, Nick.
She's
Oh.
so hungry she could eat at Arby's.
Yes.
You think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib, at least.
I don't know, man.
No.
Come with us, Mr. Edgeworth, please. That's awkward.
If you insist.
All right. So how about we hit up our usual burger joint?
Don't be silly, Nick.
Huh?
This case messed up the awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food. So I've decided that we have to make it up by having another feast.
Another feast?
Come on, Nick. Food.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, they're back at the hotel. Oh, dang! They
Hey,
actually
pal.
gave him a new model.
Yeah, I forgot that they had this.
Wow.
The hair coming out's really good.
And the jacket. So they had to actually redraw
Yeah.
everything without the jacket. Wow.
Hey, pal. Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Gumshoe! Are you alright?
Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. I didn't think I'd hit a telephone pole of all things.
A telephone pole? Then it wasn't a red light that got him. Get out of here!
Yeah, did it again, city boy.
Get out of here!
I felt like my dear old heart was gonna give out on me. I ain't joking.
Go away. You're fine.
Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of Steel Samurai.
Oh, that's me. Thanks.
Now looky here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't you reckon you bullied Mr. Wright too hard? If you don't start being a lot nicer to him, he might just kick it. Tonight even.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, come on now. Everyone gather round. y'all are gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer.
That's just a case.
Yes. Looks like Lotta bought herself a new camera.
But it's the same case. Well, pal, at least we can put this messy case behind us now. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's go chow down, pal.
Amen to that, pal. Amen.
Pal.
Don't make fun of me. You know, when you think about it, you're the one who saved the day, detective. Huh, me? You really think so? He's right.
Oh.
If it wasn't for the 3 items you took, I think this trial would have had a very different ending.
We saw the different ending. It was bad.
Well, you know, it's... Huh? Wait. That's odd. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
What? 4?
Yeah, I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket.
There was a 4th item?
Oh, come on, y'all. It's over. But woo boy, I tell you, you're really something else. Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped, never a dull moment with you, huh? Haha, you think?
I actually look so happy about that.
But being shut away for 2 whole days. Weren't you scared? Yeah, it was really scary. I felt so hopeless. So to keep my mind off things, I drew a picture. Sounds like you had it rough, gal. So where's this picture of yours? Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Maya's picture. You know, I don't know where it went. Oh, that's too bad. Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway.
Aw. It sure is nice to finally see them both smiling again. Oh? What is it, Edgeworth?
This thing is picking something up. That's Miss Von Karma's receiver. Thanks to her, I had the most awful experience of my life, sir. Can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me. That's odd. Even though you're standing right here, the tracking device seems to be in a different location. Oh, it's probably busted or something, sir. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. I still have some work to do.
Huh? But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't even eaten anything yet.
And you've eaten way too much, you glutton. Oh, she hasn't eaten in 2 days. Jeez.
Yeah, leave her alone. I had fun tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait.
What?
I just want to say, thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there.
If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right?
I feel like words alone aren't enough here.
Make out!
I wonder if there's anything I can give him to express how I feel.
Wait, what's the best thing to give here? There's probably a best thing.
Wait, hang on.
Wait, the stuffed bear. We really like that bear, but I don't know if that's the right thing here.
It might be the whip?
Oh, right. I think that would feed into the final scene of the game, right?
Yes, I believe so.
I kind of wish I saved here, because I don't know if there's any like contextual thing that's best to present.
I'm pretty sure it's the whip.
Okay.
Take that!
What's this?
Yeah, there we go. That's how he ties it together.
Okay.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. You and her.
You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job.
It looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left, Mr. Nick. Hey, Mystic Maya? Yes, Pearly? I guess you two can go. Oh my god, ew. It's being lovey-dovey, right? You and Mr. Nick, I mean? Pearly, what? Would you cut it out already? You're embarrassing me.
Anyway, so who's paying for this lovely dinner party?
As if you need to ask. Everyone's like, thank you to Nick. Oh my god.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm kind of at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal. So I kind of already put your name on the bill.
That's not how that works. You don't put names on bills. This is not how that works. Huh?
Yeah, I got me a situation just like that myself.
Fuck you.
There's this camera shop in this hotel, see?
What?
And I just bought myself this good old beauty here, and it'd be better anyhow for 3,000.
It better be.
It better be anyhow for 3,000.
God damn it.
What?
Actually, I reckon you bought it for me since it's on your
Oh my
tab
god,
now.
the ultimate, the final insult.
Lotta is just the worst. Lotta and Old Bag are the worst.
Isn't this great, Mr. Nick? Yeah, Nick.
Why do I suddenly feel like screaming?
Aw, you don't need to hold back now, you hear?
Did you keep Shelly's card?
Yeah, pal, time to let it all out.
This is going to be the first time I hear the real you.
What do you mean by that?
What? What is it? What? That's a very strange line.
Go on, it's been a while since I heard you say it. I've been busy being a hostage and all.
All right then, if you say so. Oh, and I bet the DS version you would yell it out. Objection.
You would hold Y, and then you get to say it.
Shutakumi. Now, oh,
You really came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I really felt like I've been living on the edge lately. I mean, I've escaped death 3 times now. Pretty
it's
cool,
true.
huh? I feel like a pro.
Now, just be warned, you have to read these quickly enough to get through them.
Yeah,
I have no
they just
say
go
over
in.
the-
They just go.
Okay. I'm so happy that you could save Mystic Maya, Mr. Nick. And I'm so happy for the two of you. Speaking of which, I think this hotel's a popular place for honeymooners. So I sort of made a reservation
no.
for you two, just in case.
No pearls. No.
That costs money, don't do that.
Stop it. There's a deposit. And oh no.
You dumb child. Well, pal, looks like I'm back on the force again. Inexplicably, Mr. Edgeworth had a long talk with the chief, and he got me reinstated for my sake. I heard he said things like, letting that one go is bad for all of society. I knew it. Crashing headlong and everything is the only way to live, pal. That's crazy.
Yeah. Just get in car accidents and that things work out.
Yeah, like, as I was reading, like, this, like, burp came up in my throat, and I couldn't stop because
Oh,
the
Maggie
tech was
Bear.
going.
She back.
Hey.
I'm Maggie Bird. I'm retiring this uniform as of today, sir. I'm going to be a waitress from now on. And bring smiles and joy to people who come by the restaurant, sir. I hope you stop by sometimes, Mr. Wright.
Oh, dang.
That's actually
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, that actually ties into how we see her next time. That's neat.
Wow.
I forgot about that.
Fuck you.
Yes, are you here to visit a patient? I'm Dr. Harty, Director Harty. Oh, recently, yes, that girl, you know, I haven't seen her around. Yes. But I remember, if I even laid so much as an eye on her, it would go crack. It didn't matter if I got whipped, though. Yes.
No, go away. Never come back. I think he never comes back.
He actually does come back
Oh, fuck, really?
in Apollo Justice. It's time to begin our quest of world domination. To let the world know we are serious, I plan to make a fabulous flight to Zimbabwe.
Hey, Max, what do you think Zimbabwe's like? Do you think there are castles made of cake and bunnies who can talk?
I think if there are any talking bunnies, even they won't laugh at Moe's jokes.
What?
Yeah, I don't even know
What the hell was all of this?
I don't know.
What was that? Zimbabwe and cakes? What the fuck?
I'm ready. There's no way these jokes are gonna fall on deaf ears. I'm gonna be more contemporary with my humor. Mo curls, represent. We've got a new act all worked out. Prepare for the Hallelujah chorus. Say something, will you? You're supposed to start this off. Get on with it. Oh, he didn't even let Ben talk.
Oh, poor Ben. He remains trapped in his psychosis.
I guess so.
What? Oh, damn it!
What is this drat? It's an ordinary electric razor. I can't believe this, really. How long do they plan on making me do this? But Edgy Poo's idea, so that means it must have a deep hidden message. But why do I get the feeling they wouldn't forget about me? Why would they? Would they? It was never like this in the old days. Call me Queen Wendy and treat me like royalty. This is gonna feel the pain in my heels. Yeah, burn, flame, fire, scenery, burn it right down.
Go away.
She's just
Go
talking so
away,
fast.
old bag. Old bug.
Yeah, too many of my memories of this game were stained by, like, extended...
She's in
I
jail.
appreciate everything you and Mr. Edgeworth did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right. I received a letter from Miss Von Karma. She said that after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone.
Don't consult with Franziska. She gave you the worst advice you've ever had.
That's true. She gave you advice that almost got you convicted of murder. So...
It has become difficult for me in this country as of late. As such, I'll take a short leave of absence. If you'd like to request my services, please be sure to visit my homepage. May we both be blessed with longevity.
What?
This message was programmed to self-destruct.
Alright. Shinji Mikami. My
The Evil
God.
Within.
A very good game.
Well, Evil Within 2 was better. Apparently.
Oh.
Alright, here we go. Get ready, Franziska.
What? Who's this?
Is it Edgeworth saying
That's
this?
Edgeworth. Yeah, that's Edgeworth.
Where are you going, Franziska?
How did you know I was here?
With this.
That's...
I heard you were planting things on a certain person. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example.
You took his coat?
That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy drab coat of his. I don't know how it ended up in my luggage. But this is going in the trash, I promise you that.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting. I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout. I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
4 things.
It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket.
He put it in here. It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over.
What are you going to do now?
That's none of your business.
Are you running away?
Shut up. You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter.
Franziska,
So many expectations from everyone around me, expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what, and failure, such a thing, is not an option for me.
I feel like those expectations were probably, like, done
He's
away
dead.
with when Manfred himself, lost and died and all that other stuff.
Yeah, you're fine.
My father was a genius. There's no doubt about that. But me, I'm no genius. I've always known that.
Oh, you're a dummy, okay.
But I had to be one. I had to.
You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown my whip away.
Speaking of that, Wright gave me this to hold on to. Right. You knew something like this would happen, didn't you? I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you'll think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip.
You haven't changed a bit. You've always left me alone and walked ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you. And then, finally, my chances to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you. That was supposed to be my revenge.
I see.
You know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today.
I believe you can. Just like how Adrian Andrews did.
Adrian Andrews?
You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics. Isn't that right? Today you chased after me after I had left you behind all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Karma.
I'm Franziska von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now, so you had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth. What? Wow. This
Slow
is-
plane. Oh, that's you, Sarah.
Oh, I'm sure we'll meet again in battle. Until then, this last piece of evidence that never made it to you, I'll take good care of this fourth piece. Oh, is it the picture? So I can give it to you when at last we meet again. Maybe it's the picture, I don't know.
Oh, will we see it? Will we see the picture? Yeah!
Oh my god. Jesus.
Jesus.
Why hoard that? There's no reason for her to just keep that.
No, there isn't. It's weird.
Just it's poetic because
She's just withholding a memento from Maya.
yeah.
That's literally all that is. That's not meaningful at all to her. God damn it, Shu. God damn it, tack me, Shu. 1, 2, tack me, Shu.
Maybe she likes it. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, that was Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Woo! The worst game in the series is over.
Yeah.
Aw.
That was interesting for sure.
Yeah, we're not gonna do trials and tribulations for a while, but
Oh man, I was kind of afraid of this because it's like after getting through this, like it leaves you kind of unenthusiastic.
but you do know that the very first case of trials and tribulations is hype as fuck.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. The first case is already like, all right, they're
Yeah, you
starting off
instantly
strong,
go,
and you're
oh,
like, okay,
this
good.
is good. This is good.
This is gonna be a good game.
Yeah. Whereas the first case of this game, you're like, really?
It's like, okay, let's see where this goes. Oh, no, it's getting worse. Oh, no, they're bringing the worst parts of the last game. Oh no, they're not going away.
Oh no, there's a clown. Oh no,
Yeah.
they left a paraplegic to live on a third floor that he can't climb down from. Oh god.
Oh man, there's a lot about this game that didn't. It's just not that good.
Oh god.
I mean, there's granted, there's lots of bullshit in all of the games, but
Yes.
you know, you end up liking the characters, and that's why you continue. But this game had the weakest characters
All the supporting characters are trash.
because they reuse so many.
Oh well.
Again, I was baffled when you said you had like, oh, I think, you know.
I think it's because I like the idea of the final case like a lot. I like the idea of it a lot. I think it's like a potentially like really
Be more
good
consistent.
idea, you know.
Anyway.
No.
Well, thank you, everybody, and thank you, Sarah, for joining us in our trip through Justice for All.
Thank you, Sarah.
And by the time you see this, hopefully I'll have already been well underway in streaming The Greatest Attorney Chronicles.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Hopefully that's going well, because I'm excited about those games.
Okay. All right. Well,
All right, that's that.
well
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks again,
Thank you.
Sarah, for
Catch
joining
you in the
us.
next Phoenix Wright, because
Of course.
eventually, somehow, some way, we will continue, you know, providing video content with this series.
Yes,
It's gonna keep happening.
Just not for a little bit. We're not going to trials and tribulations for a little bit.
Yeah,
It'll be a
not right away. Not right away.
little- Yeah, it'll be a little.
But we'll see you guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.